Hi. Hey guys, it's Mythical Mario Bros. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be going over my picks, my personal picks, for my top 10 favorite Mario Kart Tour tracks. Or top 10 best Mario Kart Tour tracks. Yup, both city tracks and original tracks will be in this list. Yay! So, without wasting any more time, let's get right into the video. Starting the list off at 10th place, we have Bangkok Rush. Now, I might not be a biggest fan of the map layout. What I am a fan of is how the track plays out. So, first lap takes you through a river shop or whatever. I don't know what it's called. Then it takes you through a train area with a market in it. Pretty cool stuff. Great job, Nintendo. Then you travel along some weird, boring highways. What is it with Nintendo and highways so much? Come on, can we give us something? Can you give us something like, I don't know, actually interesting? Yeah, this track's kind of mid in my opinion, but I still enjoy it. Then there's this town section. Wow, that's pretty amazing. Then this section, I feel this one's kind of forced. Then through another shop section. Wait, no, it's not a shop area. That's my bad. Sorry. But aside from all that, the gameplay is actually really unique and it differs from the other city tracks. So this is going to be a combination of... So basically, overall, I like this course, kinda. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but hopefully the next few tracks are better. In 9th place, we have Vancouver Velocity. Do not put in the comments how I say it wrong. This is how I always say it. While in my Booster Course Pass video, I did have some harsh things to say about it, but overall, it's still a fun and enjoyable track. And I love this bridge section. Even though there wasn't anti-gravity in the original version, it kind of looks good in this version. The Booster Course Pass made it look good. A lot. Thanks, Nintendo. Anyway, this park section is alright, I guess. I wish there were obstacles. And I'm not even going to get started on the hockey stadium area. Forgot what it was for a second. Also, Mario Arena. I guess Nintendo's trying to get themselves not copyrighted. Really? The original stadium in Vancouver is called Rogers Arena. Or Rogers Arena. You know, I'm probably saying it right. But they went with Mario Arena to make, hey, this is a Nintendo game. How about we make everything Mario related? Seriously, Nintendo? But overall, it's still a fun and enjoyable track, so, and whatever it does as a track, it's really amazing. In 8th place, we have Berlin Byways. Okay, despite what I said in my Booster Course Pass video, I still like this. Alright? I might not be a huge fan of the layout. Again, wow, that's 2 city tracks that I'm not a fan of the layout with. How is this even possible? Let me tell you. So apparently, instead of being a normal city track like a normal course, it decides to take its time with going through the same section many times in just a few laps. Come on, Nintendo, can you be more creative, please? But I do like the remix, though. Anyway, it's kind of funny how those thwomps show up on the second lap when they... What? So they're just sitting there now. Okay. Alright. Guess we're going with that, then. We're going... And on the third lap, you go backwards to do Berlin Byways 1 the correct way. Wow. Really nice. Great job, Nintendo. Overall, while I'm not a fan of whatever they did to this course, I still love it, okay? I still enjoy it. I really love playing it. Sometimes I just play it just to hear the remix. That's how good it is, okay? Alright, moving on. In 7th place, we have Madrid Drive. Now, you'd think for being a Wave 6 course and one of my personal favorite city tracks, you'd think it'd be higher on the list, right? Well, unfortunately, it's down lower on the list than where I like it. Sorry, Madrid Drive. Maybe next time it'll be higher on the list. But I mean, you did get 4th place in my Booster Course Pass Cup ranking, so good for you. But in terms of Mario Kart Tour, unfortunately, you're in 7th, sorry. Anyway, this track is amazing in terms of theming. Okay, it's a city track. What else do you want me to say here? But other than that, it's actually very fun to drive through. I love how the music changes when you go through a museum and a soccer stadium. Wow, good use of music changing, Nintendo. And you're gonna see that in the next course on the list. So basically what Nintendo did with this track is, well, they made the routes go backwards instead. Well, not it actually drive physically backwards. In the Booster Course Pass, this route was kinda interesting. Lap 1 was Madrid Drive 3, lap 2 was, you guessed it, Madrid Drive 2, and you probably know what the final lap is, Madrid Drive 1. Kinda weird to see the routes going backwards this time. Why couldn't they go in order like with the other city tracks? I'm not criticizing Nintendo for this. It's still a very, very fun and enjoyable track. Good to see Nintendo put all their effort into this, making it actually look good. And for being in the final wave, it did not disappoint with how fun it is. Wow. I'm impressed. Good job, Nintendo. But it's still not higher on the list. And you might be wondering, if this isn't at least in the top 5, then what is? But we'll go through that after number 6. In 6th place, we have Singapore Speedway. I almost said Vancouver Velocity again. That was at 9th place. This is 6th place. Anyway, this track is really interesting. It even changes it up a little bit by making this a section course. Huh. I guess Nintendo wanted to make the routes work for this track. So, I guess it works. While it might be slightly confusing, I can see what they were going for. Lap 1 starts out as Singapore Speedway 1, pretty normal. But then you get to lap 2, and oh my gosh, things take an interesting turn. It's both Singapore Speedway 3 and 2 combined. Wow, that's really interesting. Also, the Chinatown remix actually sounds kind of alright, I guess. I mean, this track could be higher on the list if it wasn't for this specific lap. But anyway, that's basically all I have to say about it, other than a banger remix, which I can't stop listening to. Help me, please. Help me stop listening to it, please. Oh, I guess we're doing this now. Okay. But overall, this is a fun and enjoyable track, and anyone who wants to play it, please play it. You will have fun on this track. Opening up the top 5, we have Athens Dash. And surprisingly, this is the only city track that doesn't involve a city. Wow. Really great job breaking up the theme here, Nintendo. I thought the point of city tracks was to go through a city. I mean, technically Athens is a city, but I think this track just focuses more on the building. I don't know how to describe this. In fact, the layout is what I'm questioning here. I know they had to make it work in some way, but this one doesn't really stand out all that much. In terms of theming, it's really interesting how they decide to do this. It all looks so brighter than the tour version. Okay, at this point, I honestly don't know what to describe this course as anymore, other than a city track, but without the city. Oh my god, I need to stop saying that. What am I doing? Anyway, the third lap is where it gets interesting, as you're basically finally in the city section for only a few seconds, and then you go back to the ruins section. Come on, Nintendo, you finally showed up the city section, and now we don't even get to do anything with the city? Come on. Really? choices. But overall, this is really a fun track, and a great way to open up the top 5. So, let's just see what's next. In 4th place, we have Squeaky Clean Sprint. Oh boy, this is about to go hard. Yes, it is. This is a really, really fun course, and has a unique theme. Wanna know why? This is the only Mario Kart track to ever be themed in a bathroom. Ew, we're down the drain? Come on, Nintendo. I mean, it is Nintendo's course. They can do what they want with it. And apparently, what I found out was that this came in before Mario Kart Tour got this. Well, into the Booster Cruise Pass. That is. Oh, we just jumped to the final lap? Okay. Alright, that was quick. That's what editing does. Anyway, this is a really fun course. In 3rd place, we have Piranha Plant Cove. Great way to start off the top 3. How do you stop the top 3? That's what I'm wondering, since I accidentally said it. But anyway, this is actually really interesting, and it's very unique, since it's the only Mario Kart Tour Nitro to ever have multiple routes like a city track. Piranha Plant Cove thinks it's on the course. I mean, the city track. And this is another course where I can never get good luck on. That tied with Yoshis Island. Apparently, every time I play this, something bad always happens to me. Well, I'm scared kind of late for that, but you get what I'm saying. This really takes all the routes from Piranha Plant Cove and really makes it, whoa, thwomp jump scare. Anyway, this track takes all of the routes from the original and combines it all into one, and having a really fun layout with the perfect amount of difficulty, but it's not entirely perfect just yet. So overall, this definitely should have been a base game course. But despite Nintendo putting it into Mario Kart Tour, oh great. Again with the choices. But anyway, we've only got 2 left. Let's move on. Ooh, sorry Yoshi's Island. You made your way into 2nd, but you almost made it into 1st. Oh well. At least you were in 1st in the Booster Course Pass ranking video. Now this is an example of a flawless track. This and the 1st place course. This is an iconic reference to the original Yoshi's Island game. I mean, everything is here. It's all detailed very perfectly. I mean, seriously, they took all the levels from the game and combined it all into one racetrack. Who wouldn't love this? And no matter how hard I try, I could just never hit the cloud block. Or the cloud guy. But overall, this is an incredible course. It's nice to see Nintendo changing things up for a bit. And this isn't going to be the last reference track either. Well, in Mario Kart history, that is. And now that you're thinking, hey, Mythical Mario Bros., if Yoshi's Island isn't in 1st place, then what is? Oh well, hey, I finally hit the question block cloud. Anyway, time for 1st place. In 1st place, we have London Loop. You know me at this point. You know that I love this track. It's my favorite city track. And my favorite track in all of Mario Kart Tour. Okay, so this is actually a very fun course. All the metalheads will love this, including me. Apparently, not many people like this course because it's got metal music as the music. Come on! What's not to love about this course? The routes change. They go in the specific order they were supposed to. And yeah, just a bunch of tons fun. Wait, that's not a sentence. I don't know why I said that. Why did I say that? Anyway, this is actually surprisingly, I thought it was going to be in like 3rd or something, but this surprised me a lot. Wow. So the 1st and 2nd laps are alright, but wait, what? There are chain chomps moving around on the track for 3rd place. What is this track anymore? This isn't Peach Gardens! So basically, how I can explain this, sum it up, this is basically like Peach Gardens, but a city track, and better. Yeah, I said it. Peach Gardens is garbage. Come after me. So overall, I highly recommend playing this to anyone who's new to the Booster Course Pass or Mario Kart Tour. Well, it's gonna be a while before they get back to London Loop, since they're cycling through old tours in Mario Kart Tour now. But anyway, that's it. And that was my ranking of the top 10 best Mario Kart Tour tracks. This video's probably not going to do well since not many people like Mario Kart Tour. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment what your top 10 Mario Kart Tour tracks are in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching and have a great day. And I swear, if anyone in the comments says that Yoshi's Island deserves to be higher on this list, I swear, please stop commenting.